Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So welcome to a game called Midnight Pizza. This is a horror game about we're doing pizza, making pizza at midnight. So let's get straight into it. 23:58. Midnight Pizza, the last place in town to close. The shift is yours. The shutter comes down at 4 a.m. When a customer arrives, go to the counter and press E. Alright, got it. I got a nice little kitchen over here. Alright, how are you doing, sir? The bell rings. A tired man walks in. Tired man, so you open. Good. The whole street is shut. I didn't not see a single car on the way here. Not one. The street is always empty at this hour. Is it? I have walked this road for 12 years. There is always someone. Anyway, give me a pepperoni and a drink with it. Take your time. I have nowhere to be. Okay, bro. Didn't even say please. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna give him a cheese. There we go. No, alright, forget it. Prepare the pizza. Put it in there, I guess. Yeah, of course. Alright, where's the drink? Do I grab it over here? No. Oh, over here. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Here you go. That's what you get for not saying please. That you get a little bit of a drink instead of a full one. Smells good, really good. Enjoy your meal. Thanks, kid. Finally, you say thanks. You take care of yourself too. The man takes the box and heads for the door. He pauses at the window for a moment, then leaves. Alright, a skipping elderly woman. The woman shuts the door behind her the second she is inside. Then she stares out the window. She's not staring at the window, buddy. She's staring at me. Can you lock the door? Just for a little while. I cannot lock the door with customers inside. Sorry. Of course, you're right. Why the frick do you want me to lock the door anyway? She does not take her eyes off the window. She's not staring at a window. What the frick are you talking about? She's staring at me, bro. I will take a mushroom pizza. No drink. My hands are shaking as it is. You go to the kitchen. I will wait here. I will watch the lights. Alright, ma'am. You do that. Boom. Alright. Mushroom pizza. Take it to the oven. Right here. Alright, we got it. Here you go, ma'am. Thank you, really. Let me ask you something. Do you work here alone? Why do you ask? I'm gonna say that. Because while you were at the oven, there was someone else behind the counter. They waved at me. The woman clutches the box to her chest and hurries out. The door stays open longer than it should. How the freak did it just open on its own? What is that? Oh, that's the table. Phone ring. You put the phone to your ear. There was a long silence on the line. Pizza Pepper 1. The voice sounds close, like it is coming from inside the shop. Can I take your address? Find something to write with. End of the street. I am standing where your light stops. I will wait by the door. Hurry, it is cold out here. Alright, 1 pepper pizza. Pepper. Oh, okay. That's a very strange pizza thing. No pepperoni, no cheese, just pepper? Okay, I guess so. Okay, I don't. That was an accident, but I guess it'll be a little bit undercooked. How you doing, sir? The man steps out of the dark and holds it in his hand. You are late. The order took a while. It does not matter. You're here now. Yeah, you could have just walked here, buddy. Tuh. What the freak? Okay. Interesting. The floor is filthy. Grab the broom and clean the dining room. Alright, bet. Alright, we're done. Why does this guy have a fucking hazmat suit on? Wait a minute. Is that motherfucker from Breaking Bad? The old man walks in slowly. He looks at the walls, the tables for a long time. Yeah, I can see why. They painted the place. The walls used to be green. I worked here for 87 to 91. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. It was, but the oven is still the same oven. They never replaced it. Wow, this guy really knows his shit, huh? They could not, anyway. Make me an olive one, and something cold. When you open the oven door, do not look too far inside, son. It becomes a habit. What the fuck is this guy saying? Whatever. There we go. Boom. 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 Something cold. One drink, yeah. Here you go, bro. Exactly like it used to be, even the crust. Shall I give you a piece of advice? Go ahead. If someone orders a pizza and you never saw them come through the door, make it anyway. The ones who refuse to stay here. The old man stops at the door, looks at the oven one last time, and leaves. Alright, bye, Breaking Bad guy. Bruh. Whoa, what the frick is that? The door never opened. The bell never rang. Your hands are still shaking, but there is a lot of work to do. The power just cut out. The breaker box is outside, next to the door. Dude, what the frick is going on? Wow, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry if I scared you. Night run. Do not think I would see anyone. He keeps running without even losing his breath. Interesting. I guess he's really in shape. Alright, let's go to the breaker box. What was the point of that guy even coming up to me? Whatever. Isn't this the same guy that was too lazy to order and we had to walk down the street? Yeah. A kid with headphones barges in. Even you can hear the smile. Yo, I need some quick, plain cheese, whatever, and a cola with ice. Sure, 5 minutes. You're a legend. And oh, and does that camera work? That one in the corner? Forget it. Just make the pizza. All right, bro. Oops. Sweet, how much? On the house tonight. Seriously, you're alright, man. Let me tell you something. Back. There is nobody outside, but the pavement is covered in footprints. The kid puts his headphones back on and leaves. As the door closes, the music cuts out all at once. Interesting. Probably because there's people walking outside earlier. That's why there's footprints. Doesn't have to be people walking now for there to be footprints. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the floor is filthy. Grab the broom and clean the dining room. Bro, I just cleaned it like 15 minutes ago. That's okay. We'll do it again. Okay. Is that Bald Martin from...
Where did you come from, lad? Sheffield? What did you come for? Time?
347. The door moves, but the bell does not ring. Last customer. Made it before closing then. You are not the first person to finish this shift, but you are the second who could. What? What happened to the first one? Still here. You walked past him twice tonight. And you made him a pizza once. Ham and a drink. And make it the last pizza tonight. Shut the oven after that. How you gonna tell me what to do, bro? You're a customer, gang. Bruh. That's okay. Ham pizza? Like, what is this, dude? Do I not know ball or something? Because ham pizza sounds disgusting. I'm sorry. I guess I don't know ball. Alright, enjoy your pizza, sir. Right on time. Leave the light on when you pull the shutter. Nobody gets in while it's on. I'll leave the light on forever. Y'all rage bait him. Clever. But the power cuts out at 4. You know that too, do you not? Last customer leaves. The street is empty. It is 3:59. How the frick do you know that the power cuts out at 4? Can we go home for the night? The last pizza is out. You head for the light switch to pull the shutter down. There are footsteps behind you. The freak you mean? I don't hear any footsteps behind me. Oh, I have to go there, okay. What the frick? What is the purpose of doing that to me, man? Who the frick did that? Who the frick just did that? Oh, is that Jason Voorhees? I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I left the city that night. Alright, good. I drove until sunrise and never looked in the mirror. There was no midnight pizza in any police report and never stood on the street. 5 years have passed. I live in another city under another name. But every night I wake up at 3:59, 1 minute early. And from the kitchen I hear an oven door swing open. Was he living in the oven? What a game. This is a great game. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.